Part 4 of Ahsoka was a roller coaster of awesomeness that left me choked with emotions while also feeling like my brain melted. It was an incredible episode, but the ending may have left some fans confused as to what was going on with Ahsoka. So, I wanted to explain what happened to the titular Jedi, but before we do so, be aware that I'll be discussing spoilers for Part 4 of Ahsoka, so get them booty cheeks out of here if you don't want any spoilers for the episode. With that out of the way, let's quickly recap the ending of Part 4. After Baylan Skoll appeared to have potentially killed Ahsoka by pushing her off a cliff, we ended Part 4 by seeing Ahsoka in this weird place. But not only that, we saw her come face to face with Jedi Knight Anakin frickin' Skywalker. But how is this possible considering Anakin died several years earlier during the Battle of Endor? To answer that question, we first have to discuss where Ahsoka was. For those who haven't watched Star Wars Rebels or might be unfamiliar with where Ahsoka was, the end of Part 4 sees Ahsoka in what's called the World Between Worlds, which was a mystical plane within the Force that served as a collection of doors and pathways existing between time and space, linking all moments in time together. In Season 4 of Rebels, we saw Ezra Bridger access the World Between Worlds in 1 BBY, and as he walked through this mystical plane, he was able to hear moments from the past, present, and future from very familiar characters such as Qui-Gon Jinn, Leia, Jyn Erso, and even Anakin Skywalker. In addition to that, he was able to access a portal that allowed him to pull Ahsoka into the mystical plane and save her from her duel with Darth Vader that took place in 3 BBY several years earlier. So the World Between Worlds is this crazy plane of existence within the Force that allows individuals to access all moments in time together. So how did Ahsoka wind up there, and how did she wind up seeing Anakin? While we don't know exactly how Ahsoka wound up in the World Between Worlds, she may have accessed a portal into it as she fell off the cliff or once she landed in the water below. Another explanation is that because Ahsoka has accessed the World Between Worlds previously, maybe she can access it more easily. After Ezra saved Ahsoka and pulled her into the World Between Worlds, Ahsoka returned to the planet Malachor and her timeline of 3 BBY, and we saw her enter a dark tunnel. Ahsoka then traveled deeper into the tunnel on Malachor. She eventually found a stream in the Convor Morai waiting for her. Ahsoka then entered the stream and followed Morai to another portal into the World Between Worlds. She stepped inside of it and embarked on a spiritual journey that changed the course of her life. We have no clue what happened to her when she went back into the World Between Worlds though. Maybe Ahsoka learned how to access the World Between Worlds more easily, which could explain how she wound up there. Another explanation is that maybe Anakin possibly pulled Ahsoka into the World Between Worlds to save her, and once within the World Between Worlds, my guess is that this mystical plane acts almost like a conduit for the Force, which could allow individuals who are able to manifest as Force ghosts the ability to do so more easily. We know Anakin can manifest himself as a Force ghost as seen in Return of the Jedi, but the canon novel Shadow of the Sith showed that he had difficulty doing so, and that, even when he did, he wasn't always able to completely appear or appear for very long. But since he had the ability to appear as a Force ghost, my guess is that it would be easier for him to appear as a Force ghost in the World Between Worlds, which explains why he appeared before Ahsoka and looked as if he had never died. My one concern is Anakin is wearing what looks to be the same outfit he wore as Darth Vader in Revenge of the Sith, and we could hear Vader's theme play as Part 4 ends. Could someone be playing a trick on Ahsoka, or is that really Anakin? We'll find out soon enough. At any rate, Ahsoka was able to see Anakin again because she had accessed a mystical plane within the Force that connected all moments in time together. That plane served as a conduit for the Force, and my thought is that Anakin was able to more easily manifest as a Force ghost there to speak with Ahsoka. Guys, I can't front. As soon as I saw Ahsoka was in the World Between Worlds, I started freaking out, and then once I heard Anakin call Ahsoka Snips and then appear, I was overcome with emotion. Talk about an incredible and special moment, and I'm so thankful we got to experience it. I can't wait to see what happens to Ahsoka next. But what do you think? Were you excited to see Anakin in Part 4 of Ahsoka? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you like this video, please help out the channel by hitting that like button and making sure you subscribe. Follow the channel on TikTok and Twitter at SW Transmissions. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.